we're friends with really dictates what we do and who we are. We don't realize how influential our friends are to our lives and how much they matter. And I feel like the more that you mature and the more that you grow, the more that you realize, like, wow, I really need the right people around me. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Shaughnessy, and welcome to my channel where I dare you to live, be, and do. For all of my subscribers, hey, I missed y'all. So excited to be talking to you guys today. I'm going to be talking about friendships today. I put a poll out on Instagram, and you guys said this is the number one topic that you want me to talk about. And trust me, girl, I get it, because I definitely went through my season and my years of starting to get rid of the toxic relationships and identifying who was really in my corner. It's not easy. First of all, self-growth, growing and maturing and finding yourself is a process within itself. You do not need people who are bringing you down, reverting you back to your old ways, encouraging your BS, or just not right for you. Let's take it back. For me, when I was in college, I always was social. I was always social. Like, I could find community, find friends, and have fun with everybody that I came in contact with. And I attracted a lot of friends being that way. You know, just being easygoing, cool, low expectations. Where's the liquor at? Like, where's the weed at? We're having fun. We're laughing. We're enjoying. We're getting cute together. You know, we're having a good time. Those were my relationships. A lot of my friendships were developed over pain, like getting over pain or getting over some petty toxic thing together, and we bonded on that. But what happens when you're no longer in those spaces and you guys don't have drama to bond over anymore, or you guys don't have liquor to kind of like get you guys in a good mood or get you guys silly and happy with each other? Like, who are you guys when the drinks are down, when the drama is away, and you guys are just you? Can you still vibe? Can you still have fun? Is she still there for you? Are you still able to be there for her? Where's the substance in the relationships? And I feel like that's the beautiful but ugly thing about coming into yourself, is that you start seeing like, oh, who is really for me, and what is it to this relationship? Is it real? Is it real? But when I started growing, especially when I started having a real relationship with God and kind of started letting go of the superficial things and the superficial relationships, I started to really realize, like, whoa, I'm not as supported as I thought I was, and I don't really have as many friends as I thought I did. I have a lot of associates, I have a lot of cool people that I can hang out with, but I don't have a lot of people that I can really count on and depend on. I don't really have a lot of people when I'm down that I can trust to tell my business to, or trust to pray for me, or trust to be there for me. And it was very like humbling, sobering, and also sad, because I felt like, dang, like, wow, the people I thought were gonna be there for me aren't. And what do you do with that? And how do you identify who the real ones are and who the fake ones are? If you right now are in a friendship and you feel like it's different, it's off, it's not the same, well, girl, you're not the same either. And so there's a difference between changing and growing pains versus somebody beginning to fall out your life. Either way, those two things are good. I think sometimes we look at people's exit from our lives as negative when it really could be a true blessing. For me, I said that prayer, like 4 or 5 years ago, when I first really started like coming to God with my problems. And I'm like, look, God, I'm kind of tired of the drama. I'm real tired of just always feeling like I'm in something. I'm tired of being in stuff. Like, I don't even be wanting to be in stuff, and my name gets in stuff, and it's just messy. I don't want to be in that, God. Like, if there are relationships that are not right for me, if there's people in my life that are not for me, help me to just cleanly sever that relationship. Let it be a clean break. Let it not break me. I don't want it to break them. I don't want to have any ill feelings about that person. When I see that person on my timeline, when I see that person in my presence, I don't want to even hold any animosity towards that person. I just want to move on and do better. And that, it took some time, but it happened. And so just know that, like, you know the difference between a growing pain and a person exiting, or that needs to be let go in your life. I think that the core of what you need to know is what are we defining this friendship as, and is this friendship beneficial to both of us? Is this friendship growing both of us? Is this friendship valuable to me, and is it valuable to her? Those are all questions that you want to ask, because when we talk about that toxic friend, it's like you have those friendships where they're competitive with you. You can't have a successful win without them telling you what they did. They don't congratulate you. They just kind of like, oh, okay. They breeze through your victories. They breeze through your successes, because they don't know how to be happy for you, because they're not in a happy place. To me, I can't stand that. Like, be happy for somebody, because I'm not always in my best place, but I find the ability to be happy for you. If you can't be happy for somebody, then, like, what are you there for? You're not a real friend. Like, if you're only showing up as a friend when all things are good for you, then you need to work on yourself, girl, because that's not a friend. I'm going in. The next quality I feel like toxic friends has is she a user? Is she using you for your connections? Is she using you for who you appear to be? You know, it's a lot of friends that are very superficial. They want to be your friend because you're cute. They want to be your friend because of what you got, or what you got on, or, you know, how your pictures look on Instagram, or how y'all look together in a picture, or how y'all can grab attentions and turn heads at a party, or, you know, how you are able to provide value to them, but they're not providing value back. When you need them, or when you're calling them, they're not showing up. You're always there in a clutch for them. You're always there, you know, even just the little things, letting them borrow something, or using something, or just being there for them, and they are not there for you. They're not even courteous enough to ask you, how you been? Like, are you good, girl? How are you emotionally? They're not following up on something that you told them that you were going through before. Like, just taking note of those things really helps me to realize, like, damn, this person is not for me. Especially for my girls on here who are really trying to be saved, and really trying to change their lives, and really trying to, you know, get rid of bad habits and things that you know are not good for you. Like, you know, when I stopped drinking, when I stopped smoking, when I stopped having sex, friends that are going to question you and be like, ugh, you switched up. Why are you acting like that? Friends that know you don't drink, but when you come over their house are, you know, peer pressuring you. You can't have nothing. You can't drink nothing. You can't have a shot. You can't even have a glass of wine. Like, what's up with that? Those who are applying pressure to already a sensitive place, that could cause you to go back, or to do something that when you go home, you're like, dang, like, I didn't even want to do that. And you're back at square one. Or if you don't even have the strength to go back to square one, you're back in your ways completely. Like, you got to be careful with that, because the people around you, the voices around you influence you. The voices around you influence you so much. So you have to be careful of letting the right women in your life. Like, what are the women around you? What are the relationships and friendships around you? What are they speaking into your life? What are they saying to you? What are they affirming in you? Are they affirming the wrong things or the right things in you? Are they encouraging you and supporting you? Or are they pulling you back? Are they weighting you down? And like I just said it before, like, sometimes people hold on to relationships because of the history, or because they see the potential in somebody. But if somebody is drowning you, like, you know, when you're in the pool, if someone is drowning, they do not care. They're going to pull you down with them, because their human instinct is to save themselves. They're not being rational. And I feel like you cannot be around somebody who is trying to save themselves, because you cannot try to save everybody, because in saving everybody else, you're going to drown yourself too. Win for yourself first. Prove to yourself that it's possible, and then go back and help the people that need you. Hopefully that helped. To me, my definition of friends have changed so much. A friend to me is really a similar definition to me as what I want in a man. In my friends, I want somebody that's going to be there for me. I want somebody that is going to push me towards greater. I want somebody that when I want to give up is telling me I can keep going. I want somebody when I feel like the world is caving in on me, I can call them and be like, girl, can you pray for me? I'm struggling. I had a situation last month where I just didn't even have the words. I called one of my friends and I just said, I need you to pray for me. She didn't press me for the tea, the drama behind it, and say, oh, what's going on? What do you need? What do you need prayer for? Like, being petty or even just being human. She went straight in for me and she started to pray for me. And that prayer is everything that I needed. We didn't even end up really talking about the prayer or why I needed prayer for it until like weeks later when I was ready to share. But it's just having somebody that you can call on when you're feeling defeated. Having somebody who can fight for you in plenty of ways. I feel like we, want those friends that's going to ride or die for us, that's going to hop out the car, that's going to fight, that's going to do this. But is your friend really willing to fight for you spiritually, Is your friend thinking about you and the dreams that you have and in her spare time praying for you and praying the best for you? Is your friend being there for you in more than just one way? Does she care for you and really truly love you? Like that definition of love, patient, kind, not boastful, not selfish, not self-consuming. Those are all definitions of true love. And I feel like true love is found in friendships too, guys. And you got to look for that true love, and you got to set a standard and be like, look, I know that we were initially this way, but I want us to evolve. I want us to evolve into better friends. I haven't always been that friend for you. I know our foundation for our friendship was based upon some drama. It was based upon some shallow stuff, but I'm growing and I want us to grow too. Give the friendship a chance, but if you don't see it growing or you feel like it's at a 10 in toxicity, let it go. Let it go. Okay, you guys, this has been a great discussion. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, share it with somebody. Let somebody else watch it. Don't keep this to yourself. Comment and let me know how you feel about this. What other questions do you have about friendships that I should cover? Make sure that you guys like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.